Hey everybody, happy Monday. Hope you're doing well and welcome to your weekly mini reading for the week of April 9th to April 15th. Today I'm going to be channeling some messages to you directly from the spirit realm, directly from your spirit guides, in hopes of giving you some messages of love, light, healing, connection, compassion, all those beautiful things, and for something for you to focus on this week with regards to your own intuition, your own spirituality, or even your connection to your own guides. So if you feel drawn to listen to the entirety of this message, it's definitely for you. If you feel drawn to skip through parts of the message or pass it by completely, then this message may not be for you. The idea and my intention is always that this message will reach exactly who it needs to when they are fully able and ready to receive it. Before we dive into the weekly mini reading, I also want to remind you that if you would like to receive your own personalized and channeled reading from me, you can simply head over to my Etsy store or Etsy shop, www.etsy.com, and search The Conscious Her, all one word, as a shop, and you should be able to find me and order a reading from me there. All right, guys, so let's dive in and see what Spirit would like to share with us for this upcoming week. All right, so I'm getting an animal guide as usual right away. This is actually the squirrel, okay? So Squirrel Spirit is here with us first. And what else do we have? The second message that I'm getting from the spirit realm is about tapping into childlike play and laughter. So this week, this is not about, this week is not one that has any really heavy energy, any intense emotional energy or anything like that we've been experiencing in past weeks. This actually is a lot lighter of an energy, and there's an importance here around making sure that you are finding ways to laugh, you're finding ways to play, you're finding ways to kind of engage with your inner child. If you do have children, to spend time with them, to connect with them, to kind of see eye to eye with them, but really just to tap into your inner child, whatever that means for you. So what type of activities or passions or hobbies do you have that will bring you joy and lightheartedness and play and laughter and creativity, and to be able to use your imagination, anything like that, anything that reminds you of being a kid. It's really important that you kind of ask yourself what you can do to include that into your life this week, okay? Because that's the energy that we want to work with this week. Let's see what else they want to say on that. There's this idea that Spirit is sharing that it's like being able to tap into this feeling of seeing the world not like for the first time, but with a new lens or a new perspective, like a very innocent or childlike perspective of the world, seeing things exactly as you see them without any filters. And I know that can be really hard once you've gotten to a certain point in your adult kind of life where you've already spent so many years experiencing socializing, programming, conditioning that we all face as adults. But how might you engage with your inner child or childlike imagination this week to start to see things with kind of a fresh perspective, the way that a child may look at the world and enjoy or interact with the world, okay? It's about kind of releasing this heaviness of life that you maybe have been experiencing the past little while, and just to be able to get back to that real kind of pure source innocence that you came into this world with, okay? So whatever is coming up for you about how you might tap into that energy, this is what you want to focus on first this week, okay? So let's leave it at that, but hopefully you'll be able to understand that, okay? So how can we look at things with a more childlike perspective? How can we engage with our inner child? How can we put on that inner child lens and use it in a way that is to raise our vibration, to get us into higher states of joy and consciousness and just overall lightheartedness, okay? So that's the second message. What else? So what I'm hearing from Spirit for this third message is that it's very important this week that we're getting out of our mind, out of our head, out of our analytical thinking, and back into our body, back into presence, okay? Back into the now. So essentially, this is about getting out of your head and into your heart and body, okay? So how can we this week make sure that we are spending time doing things that are going to allow us to take a step back, that are allowing us to take a breath, allowing us to have our own time and space, to do whatever we need to do to release the heaviness in our thoughts, in our mental planes, in our ideas, and to really get back into our body, to really be able to feel and sense what's going on internally. Okay, so if that means that you are doing like a creative activity, you are exercising, okay, you're doing a hobby or something that is going to bring you that sense of presence, okay, to yourself, this is the week to do that. So it's about getting out of your head into your body and being able to just be your own company, okay, be your own best company this week. And if you need reminders about how to do that, it's about looking at the types of things that you lose track of time with, okay? So how can we get back to our bodies, to our sense of presence, back into our feeling, our intuitive senses? Anything like that is going to be extremely beneficial for you this week, okay? So just taking a moment to think about what you can kind of include into your schedule right now that's going to give you time to do that, and to be aware, secondly, of what is actually coming in. So when you're allowing yourself to get into this very present and embodied state, what are you able to sense and feel and experience from source, from spirit, while you're here, okay? Because spirit and source cannot really and fully connect with you if you're really staying in this cerebral or analytical or logical state. When you're placing and channeling too much energy to your mental planes, it becomes even more difficult for spirit or source to connect with you. So while you're in this embodied and present and in the moment state, you allow so much more energy to come in and to connect with you and communicate with you, okay? So that's the other reason for it. So what is source and spirit sharing with you this week? How can you open up your senses to experience new information, new wisdom, new insight, new knowledge, okay? So that is the third message. Let's see what else. I'm also getting another animal guide that's Tiger Spirit. Okay, so Tiger Spirit is here too. And let's see. So the next message that I'm getting is that we may feel, as we're bringing our awareness back into our body, okay, as we're getting out of our head and into our body and our sense of feeling and sensing, how can we become aware of where energy is being stored in the physical body? They're showing me that just being able to stretch, okay, to move your body, slow movement, exercise, massage. It's really about getting into the body. And so when we're into the body, can we sense where energy is being stored physically? Okay, so in our physical plane, and how can we work on releasing that energy that we feel? Okay, so whatever calls to you, if you're noticing sore shoulders, sore neck, sore back, sore hips, Maybe it's some joint pain. Where are you sensing energy is being stored in your body, and how much you start to interact with it, whatever that ache, pain, soreness, numbness is that you're feeling, massaging with it, working with it, asking it, hey, what are you telling me here? Okay, it's almost like connecting with your body and whatever the communication of your body is, to be able to contact and communicate with your body and asking it what's going on. We've talked about this in previous messages before, but this week it's really about being able to tune into your aches and pains, asking them what they're telling you, like connecting with the intelligence of your physical body, because your physical body is always talking to you, and you may or may not know that. So it's about giving ourselves permission and our own ability to really connect with what's going on and see what it's communicating to you. So can you, if you're identifying that you have a sore shoulder, for example, can you sit quietly, bring your presence to your body, bring your presence to an awareness to the area that is sore, and start tuning into that area and asking, hey, what is this about? What are you trying to tell me? What am I ignoring? What am I suppressing at? What am I not looking at? Okay, so that's really the energy of this message. So we want to make sure we're really taking care of our physical bodies this week, connecting with what is being communicated with us, and making sure that we're doing whatever we need to do to resolve or start to clear or heal that energy that we're feeling. It's just about getting into this good practice of listening to your body. Okay, so I really hope that helps. And finally, I'm getting one more animal guide, and that's the sparrow. Okay, so that's all that we have for this week for you. This is a lot about getting into the body, tuning into the body. So I hope you enjoyed doing that this week. I hope you have been able to resonate with some of these messages. If you have, please leave me a DM. Please leave me a comment below. Send me an email. Let me know how you resonate and connect with these messages. I'd be super happy to hear it. And if you want to receive these messages typed up, transcribed, and sent directly to your email inbox, make sure you head over to my website, www.theconsciousher.com. And on the homepage, you can sign in and sign up for your name and email for the weekly mini readings and newsletters. And I'll make sure I get that to you every Monday, sometimes Tuesday. Okay, guys, thank you so much. I hope you've enjoyed, and I will catch you next time. Bye.